spot.
All right. Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for attending our webinar about call center training. We also have business English. All right. And we'll be discussing also Singapore math. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, can you please type in right now where are you watching from? If you're watching from a specific location, all right, or if you are representative of a school, so please do type it on our chat box and also on our comment box on YouTube live stream and also on our Facebook page. You can go ahead and type in where are you watching from. Again, I will be your host for today. My name is Sir Happy. Okay, and I hope that everyone is excited. Okay, with our webinar today. And we'll be just a quick reminder. Please prepare a pen and paper with you because we'll be having an assessment. Okay, for you to get your free e-certificate. All right. So we do have people watching from Bulacan. Okay, so we have Romel. Okay, hi to you. Okay, and we also have people coming from Bicol. Wow, awesome. Leda Faye and Liagas. Good afternoon to you. All right, and Mary May Ramos from Quezon City. Okay, good afternoon also. J.R. Rada. And from Quezon City, we also have yeah, Mr. Carlo Rara. And from Isabela, Patrick John, Rodel Serrano, okay, from Imos Cavite. Wow. And yeah, from Romblon. Wow. Okay, J.R. Rada. Okay. And watching from Nueva Ecija, Tracy May, Kayabyab. And someone's watching from Bulacan, Lian. Okay. Good afternoon, Tacloban City Leyre. Yes. Good afternoon sa mga taga Tacloban. Okay. Good afternoon to you, John Ray. And yeah, from Iraq. Oh, sorry. Tama ba? I'm Ari Adam. Okay. From Kurdistan of Iraq, Erbil. Okay. I hope that you are safe there. Okay. And watching from Pangasinan. Okay. Patrick De La Peña. Okay. And let me just admit everyone here. Okay. And from Pampanga, Miguela Flores, okay. From La Union, okay. Susan, okay. Katbagan, all right. And yeah, all right. So we have everyone right now here, okay. So yeah, thank you so much for your enthusiasm and your energy today. All right. So, good afternoon from Jonalyn Argeles, second seminar ko na. From you, thank you, sir, watching here in Paranaque. All right. You're much welcome. Doon sa mga ano namin, suki. Okay. Suki ng webinar namin. Good afternoon to all of you guys. All right. So, thank you so much for your continued support here on Upskill IT Workshop with our free webinar. We do have 54 currently participants here in our Zoom meeting. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, and from Camarines Sur, okay, Christine Joy. So let's see people watching from our Facebook live stream quickly. Okay, just give me 1 second, check natin sila. All right, so kamusta kaya sila? So let's see
Oops.
people watching from. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's check. By the way, I got disconnected. So there's a sudden change on my plan here. But anyway, please type I'm excited because we're going to have a quick, okay, real quick icebreaker. So who is excited to our icebreaker? So we do have 26 live or FB live stream viewers. Okay, so you'll be able to get a certificate as well. Please stay tuned. And again, you should take note, prepare a pen and paper with you so that, of course, you can answer our assessment. So from our speakers, so we do have four speakers for today. I'm gonna introduce them to you later. Okay, so for awesome person. Okay, so yeah, please do comment down your place you're residing in. Okay, so that we can, of course, we can greet you. Okay, wherever you are, whatever part of the Philippines or of the world you are from. Okay, so alrighty. Okay, so yep. All right. So good. So shout out daw kay Sir Eli Ralph Rosal. Okay, sabi niya shout out daw from ano, University of Antique TLMC. All right. Okay. So please type I'm excited so that we can start our icebreaker. Okay. So type I'm excited in our chat box. Thank you so much for all those people who type in already. Okay. Mary May, Jonaline, Marie May. Okay. Carmela. Okay. Who else? Desiree. Okay. Erica, Tracy May, Deo, Aya, Sir Panganiban, or Ma'am Panganiban, sorry. Diane, Daryl, okay, Romel. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So, yeah, pakadali lang ng ating ano, icebreaker, all right? So, our icebreaker, okay, our icebreaker will be, okay, bring me, yan, okay? So, I'm not quite sure if you were able to join one of our speaker with bring me, okay? Napakadali lang naman ito, bring me with a conting twist. All right, by the way, so the winners of our icebreaker today, okay, should chat our FB page. Okay, chat the number. So the prize will be, okay, 50 pesos load. Okay, again, just to make sure, just to make it clear, it is 50 pesos load. Okay, so chat our FB page just in case you're gonna win. Okay, and chat them your number so that you can claim your 50 pesos load prize. All right, so okay, please type I'm ready. So please type in I'm ready so that we can start, guys. All right. I'm excited and I'm ready. All right, please type I'm ready, guys. Just to make sure you are still here with me. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Okay, thank you so much, Justin, Desiree, John Oliver, Janica, okay, and Carmela, Daryl, who else? Yeah, Tracy, Rodel, okay, thank you so much to all of you. Okay, so bring me. So the first bring me will be again what you're going to do once you okay once you uh win, okay, is that you chat our FB page, which is www.facebook.com/upskill IT workshop. Okay, just chat your number or text or yeah, chat your number. Okay, and for you to win our game or icebreaker today, you should okay show the thing that I wanted you to bring in front of the camera. Okay, then once again, this should be done by you. So show it in front of the camera. Okay, and then type got it. Okay, so that is two. Okay, you should show it first in the camera and type got it. So uh I'm gonna look at the chat and of course on the camera for the video here. And once I saw that you brought the things that I needed, then you won. Okay, we clear? Are we crystal? We good? So far, clear? Can you please type clear? So again, you're gonna bring the thing that I wanted to for you to bring in front of the camera and type got it. Okay, so two things. The first one who gonna bring it and gonna type got it, then they are the winner. Okay. So let's see how fast you can do it. Okay. So if there will be like if you're having difficulty, okay, so I might just lessen the winner for like three. So my goal is to get five winners today. Okay. So let's see if we'll be able to get five winners. So all right. So bring me. Okay, bring me. This one is really easy. Okay, level one, easy mode. Okay, bring me. Okay, in front of the camera, then type got it. Okay, bring me. Okay, bring me. Bring me. Okay, bring me. Uh, okay, bring me a a handkerchief. Okay, handkerchief and put it in your eyes as a blindfold. Again, bring me a handkerchief and put it in your eyes so that it will be your blindfold. Eyes, not mask. Again, put it in your eyes as a blindfold. Okay. Again, John Oliver. Okay. All right. So we have a winner. Okay, congratulations. Okay, we already have a winner. Okay. I told to put it in your eye so that it will serve as a blindfold. You put it in your mouth. It is not mask. So good job, good job, good job for our first winner today who typed in got it. Okay, and of course was able to do the bring me with a twist. Okay, so congratulations to you. Okay, who is that? Our technical team. Let's see. All right, so awesome. All right, so our winner will be John Oliver. So congratulations, John Oliver Francisco. Please uh, chat our website. Okay, sorry, website, our web page, our Facebook page rather, right? www.facebook.com/upskill IT workshop and send your number for your load via Gcash. Okay, again, this is load 50 pesos load via Gcash. Okay, congratulations. All right, so awesome. So yep. So for those who doesn't have any audio, please click find audio. All right, and please make sure stay muted. Of course, I'll just be the one who'll be unmuted, of course.
There you are.
All right, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to mute everyone. Okay, perfect. Okay, so please type I'm ready for our part two. Okay, round two. Please type I'm ready for round two. Thank you so much, Russell. What about the others? Are still alive? Patrick, thank you so much. Okay. Carmela, thank you so much. Miguela, okay. Erica Purisima and Miss Lapus. Justin, okay, thank you so much. All right. So, yes, round two, okay, is okay, bring me a, ready? Okay. So, bring me a bring me, bring me, nakanganga sila. Alright. So, okay. Pag ngumanga, okay. This is not included in the instruction. Okay. Close your mouth, guys. Okay. Bring me a cup of water or glass of water. Cup of water or glass of water. Then again, type got it if you got it, guys. All right, cup of water or glass of water. Got it, got it. Who will gonna type got it? Don't type bring me a glass of water. Type got it. Okay, so let's see. Validate, guys. All right. Awesome. All right. So can you please check? I'm gonna check it, Miss Melanie. If there's a water on it, careful, you
Yeah,
don't spill it on the keyboard.
fine.
All right. So we do have winner. Okay. Good job. So we do have winner. Okay, so the first one who typed got it, and of course shown the cup of water. Okay, and she drank it. Okay, so is of course congratulations to you. Okay, Miss Melanie V Aplaca. All right, again, do chat your number to our FB page www.facebook.com/upskill IT workshop to claim your 50 pesos. Load up until 6 p.m. lang ah. If you exceeded 6 p.m. then, of course, wala na. Sorry. Alright, so round 3. Hanggang round 3 na lang tayo. Mukhang nahihirapan na kayo. Hindi, joke lang. Round 3, okay? Round 3? Okay, round 3? This is difficult mode na tayo. Difficult mode. Okay, difficult na tayo. So, beginner, intermediate, then advanced na tayo. Okay. So, round 2. Round 3. Round 3, please type I'm ready. Okay, thank you so much, Russell, for typing in. I'm ready. Okay, Daryl, who else? Ari, okay. Karil, thank you so much. All right, so I guess everyone's ready. So we do have now 58 participants. Okay, ready? So again, you're just gonna win once. Okay, so let everyone give opportunity to everyone to win. Okay, so baka masyado kayong competitive. Ako ulit. Okay, so yeah. All right, so difficult mode. Okay, so our difficult mode is bring me. Okay, ito medyo mahirap-hirap to. I bring me in front of the camera, okay, bring or show it in front of the camera, okay, a, ito mahirap to. I don't know if you'll be able to do it. Okay, bring me your, ito konti lang meron nito, I guess. Alright. Bring me in front of the camera and type got it, a cat. In front of the camera, a cat. Bring in front of the camera a cat and type got it. Ayan ang common kasi sa ano eh, sa Filipino house. Okay? Pusa. Alright. Got it? So see, let's validate. Okay? So, okay. Let's see. Okay. Technical team, let's check. May nagmeow na lang kasi walang pusa. Alright. So let's check validate guys. Technical team. Alright. So, okay. Let's see. Okay. We're gonna see who got it. All right. Miming. Okay, so where's your miming? Ano naman yan? Hindi naman pusa yan eh. Ano, pagkain ng pusa? Or, I don't know. So, who got... So, yeah. So, we got a winner. Pero hindi ko siya nakikita rito. Pero anyway, where are you, Rachel? Okay, si Rachel. Okay, Rachel Torres, can you please show us your cat? Yeah. And eat the cat. Joke. All right. Eat the cat. Okay, congratulations, Rachel Torres, for winning our Bring Me the Third round. Okay. And again, do chat our Facebook page, okay, your number so that you can win or you can claim your reward. Okay, which 50 pesos load, Upskill IT Workshop or www.facebook.com/Upskill IT Workshop. Okay, so good job, everyone. Good job. Uh, so congratulations to all of our winners, John Oliver Francisco, Melanie Placa, and Rachel Tars. Let's give them a warm virtual round of applause. Okay, thank you so much for being sport, okay, and participating to our game. All right. So right now, okay, we're gonna begin our webinar, and let me introduce to you all of our awesome speaker today. All right. So you can turn off your camera now. Okay, if you don't mind. Okay, if you don't mind, please turn off your camera and mute yourself for now, so that we can, of course, introduce and give way to all of our invited speaker, awesome invited speaker for today. All right. So, yep. Let me just share my screen. Okay. All right. Don't forget to mute your camera. I mute your camera. Can you mute your camera? Turn off your camera for now, and yeah, let's enjoy our webinar. Again, please prepare a note and pen with you so that you can take note of our details. Okay. Yeah, for all of the information because you're gonna take an assessment regarding, of course, our webinar for today. You need to pass at least 80% of our assessment to get an e-certificate. Okay. So let me introduce to you our first speaker for today. Okay, he is a registered electrical engineer, graduated from TUP or Technological University of the Philippines, and still single. He'll gonna share. Okay, gonna share a practical life hack. Okay, with you guys. So he is also professional. Okay, so let me introduce you again, Sir Harold Antipueso. Please give him a round of applause, virtual round of applause.
Ayan. So thank you, Sir Happy Raffles. No? Salamat sa pag-introduce. Yes, I'm still single. And once again, good afternoon sa lahat. I hope clear naman ako. No? And so once again, I'm Engineer Harold Antipuesto. And ako ay electrical engineer by profession. And I'll be sharing about success in terms of developing our skills. And so let me share my PowerPoint lang for a while. Wait. And I hope nakita niyo yung aking slides. And so I'll be talking about a road to success. And I hope clear naman yung mic ko, no? Yan. So a road to success. And alam niyo ba, some people want to learn new things, no? And then they want to learn it overnight and to learn it eventually. But in reality, ayan, which is hindi naman talaga nangyayari, no? Hindi talaga siya natutunan ng overnight lang. No, when we want to learn new things, no, we have to pay the price. But people, no, they want to receive the rewards agad-agad. They want to receive the prize, but they don't want to pay the price. And siguro nakikita natin kasi sa mga successful na tao, no. Nakikita nila natin ganito siya, no. Maraming achievement, successful, no. Pero may hindi tayo nakikita doon, no, yung tinatawag natin behind the scenes. Okay? And we call it difficulties. And yung i-share ko sa inyo ngayon. And let me share the next slides. Yan. And the difficulties along the way. No? Yung una kong i-share is about criticism. No? Alam niyo ba, pag gusto natin matuto ng, since we are a beginner, no? Example, you want to learn about music or you want to learn how to play an instrument, no? Ako na-experience kasi beginner pa lang ako nung sa paggigitara. Gusto ko matuto mag-play ng guitar, no? And syempre, normal lang naman yung magkamali, no? And you will experience failure very often because you're still a beginner, okay? Pwedeng mali-mali yung grammar natin, no? Pagdating sa English. And part ng difficulties natin is yung criticism, okay? People will start to mock or insult you or even they persecute you, no? Sabihin nila, itigil mo na yan, no? Sabihin nila, ang pangit ng ginagawa mo, ang pangit ng tugtog mo, no? Mali-mali ka naman. Pero ang gagawin lang talaga natin is to continue, no? Wag lang tayo makinig sa kanila. Okay? And my next point is fatigue. Yes. Yes, it is true na makaka-experience tayo ng fatigue, no? Pwede siyang emotional fatigue or you will experience fatigue physically. Okay? And for me, no, na-experience ko yung fatigue kasi I'm still a beginner sa pagdating sa photo and video editing. No? When I watch tutorial videos, no, nanonood ako, naka-experience ako ng irritation, naka-experience ako ng frustrations kasi ayaw mag-sink in sa utak ko paano nila ginagawa. Ayan. So, and of course, naka-experience lang kahit nanonood lang ako ng videos. nanonood lang ako, naka-experience ako ng ng pagod, no. But what I did, no, ginagawa ko lang is nagpapahinga lang ako, natutulog lang ako. We're still human being, no. Hindi naman tayo robot. Ayan. Gawin niyo lang is magpahinga lang tayo. Okay? Ayan. So next point, which is time. No, I know all of us naman dito ay busy. Wala naman sa atin siguro na hindi busy, no? Lahat naman talaga tayo ay busy kasi marami tayong ginagawa. But kailangan lang natin is hindi natin kalimutan, no, na mag-alat ng time sa skills na gusto nating matutunan, no, sa mga bagay na gusto nating kunin, okay? Like for example, pwede tayong mag-alat ng time ng just an hour or even 30 minutes or even 5 minutes or sabihin natin 1 minute. Basta importante sa isang araw natututo tayo even just a fraction, even just a bit, no? Or even 0.01%. Importante, natututo tayo everyday. Nag-i-improve tayo, nade-develop yung skills natin. Okay? And next part is, ito yung tough part yung loneliness. No? When we want to pursue something, no, we want to pursue our dreams, yan, some people may support us or will support us, but plenty will not support us. Okay? They even oppose you or even reject you. Okay? But in the end, no, we still kailangan pa rin natin i-continue what we want to do. No? Darating talaga yung part na magiging lonely tayo. Pero I would say na temporary lang naman yun. No? Meron pa rin na tao na willing magstay, no, sa path or sa journey na pinili mo. Okay. And which is the last part, no, yung decisions. Okay. When it comes to decisions, okay? Kasi meron kasi tayong mga bagay na mahirap bitawan. And I would say na hindi siya helpful, no, in terms of developing our skills, no. So dapat kailangan natin siya i-surrender or bitawan. But no, kasi nga nakasanayan natin gawin o napamahal tayo, nahihirapan tayo i-surrender. But once you surrendered it, no, I would say na tuloy-tuloy na yan, no, magiging successful ka na, made-develop mo na yung skill na meron ka, and ayun, eventually makukuha mo yung gusto mong makuha. Ayan. And sa lahat ng mga sinabi ko, no, ito yung mga difficulties na talagang ma-experience natin when we want to learn new things or new skills. And of course, pag na-receive na natin yung success na ginugusto natin. But would like to share lang naman yung my personal experience, no, sa inyo. And was thinking, no, after all this, no, yung mga success, once na-receive ko na, I have all the things that I want, no. Na-master ko na yung lahat ng gusto ko, no. But in the end of the day, may kulang, no. Ano kaya 'yon, no? And I realized na yung kulang doon is yung connection. From what? Siyempre from my God. And ito yung personal na experience na talagang gusto ko i-share sa inyo kasi I realized, no, it is something like this. And I would like to share lang naman a short verse sa inyo. Matthew 16, verse 26. No? What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? Yes, totoo, no, you have all the things that you want, no. Pero ikaw na yung pinakamagaling, no, ikaw na yung sabi natin, master sa gantong larangan, pinakamagaling mag-speak ng English or even mag-play ng instrument or even mag-program ng computer, no. But in the end of the day, you are still nothing without, I am still nothing without God. Ayan. Yung na-experience ko. And ang maganda doon, no, ayan, yung when I start to have a connection. Kasi you are like sabi natin ikaw na yung pinakamabilis na processor, no? Ganyan pinakamagandang processor ng computer. Pero wala kang connection sa motherboard. Ayan. Or even you are the best cellphone, no? Fastest or even the best phone Yan, kung ano man yung latest na phone, but wala kang data or Wi-Fi. No? It's simple as that. No? But once you have this kind of connection, no, ayan na, even though may mga people, babalikan ko yung nagkikriticize sa akin, I know I will receive criticism, no? But I know the Lord is with me. Okay? I know I will experience fatigue, but alam ang gagawin ko lang, I will rest upon the Lord. He will give me rest. And even loneliness, no, I experienced that when I start following my God. May mga people na talagang iiwanan ka. Pero meron din naman people na willing talagang magstay sa'yo or mga bagong taong magiging kasama mo. No? And the good part of it, no, may mga people na nagre-reject sa'yo, but the Lord still with you. Ayan, yun yung mga na-experience ko. And my last point, no, yung sa mga decision, every time na I would make my decision, nagre-rely lang ako sa God, no. And in the end of the day, no, yung na lahat ng magbago ito, ang magandang part nun, no, even sa success mo or even sa failure, the Lord still bless me, no. Kahit naka-receive ako ng success or even sa pinaka deepest part or darkest part of my life, the Lord still bless me. He's still with me. Ayan. And alam ba yung greatest reward, no, na receive ko kasi lahat to ay price eh. No? We have to pay the price, no. And still meron din naman yung reward. And one of the greatest reward that I received, no, I would like to share this verse before I end. John 3:16, no, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Okay? So ano yung price na binigay? Yung Lord, yung God willing to give his son for me, no? In order for me to receive this kind of prize, to receive this kind of reward. And that talagang na-change yung life ko, no? I know makaka-receive pa rin ako ng problem. Hindi mawawala yun. Makaka-receive pa rin ako ng challenges, failures, no? Pero ang nabago sa akin, how I respond, no, sa mga problems na yun. Paano ba ako nagre-response doon? Paano ko ba sila hinaharap? No? Because I have a God with me. Ayan. And I just want to pray, for you, no? If very short lang naman, no? Wala naman masama kung pagpe-pray kayo lahat, no? And after I pray, may share lang very short, no? Would like to share lang din naman before I pass the floor to Sir Happy Raffles, no? And before that, I would like to invite everyone to pray. And let's pray. Lord, thank you for this wonderful moment. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to share to these people, Lord, inside this seminar. And I pray you will bless us, Lord, for all the challenges that we have, Lord. You will bless us, Lord, even while we develop our skill, Lord, and everything, whatever happened in our life. Lord, thank you for the blessing, for the love, for the grace that you have given to us, Lord. We love you in Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. And so before I give the floor to Sir Happy Raffles, kindly fill up the form. No? Isa-send lang yun ni Sir Happy Raffles, sends yung link sa baba or sa comment section anywhere. No, just fill that form. No? And I encourage you to join us, no, sa aming life community group. No, I know di ko kaya i-share lahat dito ngayon. And if nabitin kayo, pwede natin i-continue ito sa aming life community group na we call it cell box. Ayan. Ayan. And inside sa cell box, we teach about life skill. Ayan. So, paano natin i-develop yung ating life skill. And it happens every Wednesday and Saturday. And Wednesday, we call it the master class. It is available for only available for young professional. And for the students, no, I know some sa ating mga participants are still student. Pwede kayong mag-join sa Sabado, no, Sabado, and 5 p.m. Sa masterclass, it's 8:30 p.m. for Young Pro, and Saturday naman for the students, 5 p.m. So I hope you learned something about sa mga shinare ko, and I'll passing the floor to Sir Happy Raffles. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much. Maraming, I believe that everyone learns something here on how, of course, not to just depend on temporary things. Okay. So here on Upskill IT Workshop, we just don't focus on your skill. Okay. Yeah, you might have this knowledge and skill, but all of these things, okay, is just tool. Okay. You can use this tool, of course, to live here on earth. Okay. But of course, again, everything's temporary. So this is something eternal. We're talking about inspiration and motivation to everyone. So I hope that, of course, everyone learns something this day. And can you please type in, I've learned something today. Okay, we're not yet done. This is just one of our great invited speaker today. So we have another three. Okay, so awesome. Thank you so much, Erica, for typing. I've learned something, Patrick, Tracy. So I would really want to, of course, meet you guys in a much comfortable way, not limited for 2 hours. We do have this gathering online, of course, so you can learn a lot. So some of my students here, trainees, trainers here on Upskill IT Workshop is also attending that master class and some of those things that really help us out, okay, to grow professionally in your job, okay, or preparing you to get a job. All right. So again, thank you so much, Sir Harold, for sharing that valuable lesson to each one of us here. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So next, our next speaker. Okay. So let me introduce our next speaker. So we're not yet done. Okay. Nagwa-warm up pa lang tayo. That is patikim pa lang. Okay. Ganun pa lang tayo. Okay. So let me introduce you to our next speaker. Just give me 1 second here. Let me pull up my presentation quickly. All right. So shout out to all of you guys who's watching on our FB live stream, YouTube live stream, and on our, yeah, of course, here on our Zoom meeting. By the way, please stay tuned and please take note of everything important details that you might get or catch, because again, there will be an assessment. Okay, so you need to pass it so that you can get an awesome free e-certificate after this webinar. Okay, so please stay tuned. Okay, so next, our speaker, okay, is a high school teacher, okay, math teacher to be specific, okay, uh, from Antipolo City National Science and Technology High School, okay, and yeah, please help me out to welcome Miss Aliana Albano. Okay, she'll be sharing or be teaching you guys with an awesome math skill, okay, which is Singapore math. This is not common math, okay? All right, so please again prepare a pen and note with you guys so that you can take note of the details that Miss Aya will gonna share today. Okay, so please help me, of course, to welcome Miss Aliana Albano. Please give her a virtual round of applause, please.
Hello, good afternoon po. By the way, I'm going to introduce myself first, right before we start. My name is Miss Aliana Albano, currently a DepEd teacher from Antipolo. I've been teaching in Antipolo for 2 years already. I'm currently teaching pre-calculus and basic calculus in our school. And that is actually one of the subjects that I would be offering in Upskill IT Workshop. So, Sir Happy, can I present my screen na po? Sir Happy, naka-disable po ata.
You can check it again. Sorry. Please to check it again.
There.
Okay, okay.
Ayan.
Sorry.
Yes po. It's okay lang po. Ayan. So, here. So, here are the subjects that I will be handling: Singapore pre-calculus, basic calculus, and Singapore math. I'd like to ask, how many of you here po ang nakikita madali ang math? Someone who could say that math is easy. Meron po ba? Aminin po natin sa lahat, wala naman po talagang madaling math. Hindi siya naging madali. Pero sabi nga po nila, kapag nasa tamang teacher ka, for sure, mapapadali at may enjoy mo ito. And that is something po that I will be doing in our class. So, hindi ko po hahayaang aalis kayo sa klase ko nang wala kayong natututunan. Kahit napakahirap ng pre-calculus, basic calculus, at ng Singapore math, hindi po kayo aalis nang wala kayong baon na aral sa klase ko. So, simulan po natin sa pre-calculus. Ano nga po bang ituturo ko dito? Hindi ako magtuturo ng kung ano po yung mga secret techniques ko. Hindi ko po ituturo yung mga, what do you call this, shortcut. Pero, siguraduhin ko pong matututunan nyo. Paano? Naniniwala po kasi ako na kapag ang estudyante in-involve mo sa learning process, mas madali na matututunan. Halimbawa, ang mga estudyante ko, mahilig po silang mag-drawing. Mahilig sila sa computer games. So ano ang ginagawa ko? I will give them projects or maybe activities that will let them draw, but at the same time, matututunan nila ang mga subject na ito, mga topic na ito. Halimbawa, ang conic section. Ang conic section po, simula pa lang ito. Pero ang ginawa ko sa mga estudyante ko, I asked them to come up with a poster that involves or tells about COVID-19, that promotes awareness with what is happening around us. Yun ang ituturo ko po sa inyo. Ganun po gustong maituro sa inyo. At syempre, sabi ko nga po, mahirap ituro o mahirap matutunan ang pre-calculus kapag alam ko na hindi nyo na-master kung ano yung mga prerequisites niya. Halimbawa, ang algebra, geometry at trigonometry, hindi nyo to na-master. Babalikan natin siya ngayon in a such a way na kapag tinakal po natin ang pre-calculus, hindi ka mahihirapan. Kasi lahat ng yun po ay mga prerequisite ng subject na ito. Sa basic calculus, ganun din po. Sabi nga, kung nahirapan ka ng pre-cal, for sure dito din. Pero, dahil nasa klase kita, sisiguraduhin ko na pag umalis ka, tapos, at may mauunawaan ka. Dumako naman po tayo sa Singapore math. Does anyone have an idea po, ano yung Singapore math? Meron po bang nakakaunawa, ay nakakaalam kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng Singapore math? Anyone po?
No idea po.
Yung iba po? Okay. So, may mga iba po wala pong idea. Karamihan po, ang iniisip ng mga tao, ang Singapore math ay isang curriculum. Pero sa totoo po, hindi po siya curriculum. There is actually nothing special about this Singapore math. Pero bakit siya naging kilala sa marami? Una sa lahat, ano nga po bang Singapore math? Singapore math is an approach based on the National Mathematics Curriculum used for kindergarten all throughout the grade 6 in Singapore. Sabi kasi nila, according daw dun sa studies nila, nakikita na ang Singapore math or ang Singapore is nagra-rank siya or nagtatop siya sa lahat ng mga mathematical tests. Ngayon, inaral po siya, anong ginagawa ng Singapore? Bakit ang mga student nila from kindergarten hanggang grade 6 nag-excel sa math? Tingnan natin, ano nga po ba ang meron sa Singapore math? Una, meron siyang three-step progression. Concrete, visual, and abstract. Sorry po, hindi ko napalitan yung nasa ilalim. Meron siyang concrete, visual, and abstract. Ano nga po ba pinagkaiba ng tatlong to? Sa kindergarten, ang ginagamit natin is yung concrete. Bakit? Ano po ba ibig sabihin natin ng salitang concrete? May idea po?
Tangible.
Tangible. Something that you can touch. Tama po ba ako? Tama po?
Yes, ma'am.
Ayun. Sabi nila kasi, ang kinder students, kapag in-involve mo siya or kapag nahahawakan niya yung mga material mo, mas madali niyang mauunawaan. Kapag namamanipulate niya, mas madaling mai-instill sa kanya yung lesson na yun. Meron po ba sa inyong kindergarten teacher dito? Or elementary?
Master teacher in charge po ng pre-elem.
Ayun, ma'am. Tama po ako, di ba? Kapag in-involve natin sila or mas nahahawakan nila, mas nauunawaan nila kung ano yung lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayun. Ganun po ang ginagawa sa Singapore Math. Una nating ipapakita sa kanila or una nating ilalatag sa kanila yung concrete. Una nating ipapa-experience sa kanila yung nahahawakan nila bago tayo mag-proceed sa visual. Ano nga po ba ang meron sa visual? Kay visual, instead of letting the student think or letting the student imagine, why not let them draw? Have you heard po of the word bar models? May idea po ba kayo sa salitang bar models? Na-encounter niya na po ba siya? Figures, correct, or image. Kasi sabi nila, yung grades 3 up to grade 4 or probably grade 5, mas nauunawaan nila kapag nahawakan at kapag nakikita nila kung ano yung nasa lesson. Halimbawa, meron kang specific problem na ibinigay. Ang bata, automatic before, sa mga panahon ng 2010 to below, probably ang iniisip natin kapag word problem is something na equation. Pero we don't draw. Dito, sa Singapore Math, ang gagawin natin is instead of getting the equation right away, you will be drawing the entire scenario. And then, doon ka magdodraw ng ano yung magiging equation mo. Kasi in that way, mas mauunawaan na bata at mas ma-enhance natin yung critical thinking skill ng bata. At sa huli naman po, andun ang abstract. Doon na yung mag-iisip sila, doon na yung magdodraw sila ng conclusion from what you have given. Tama po? Okay, proceed tayo. Bakit nga po ba Singapore Math? Ayun ang masasabi ko. Kaya ko gusto ang Singapore Math, it is because probably the students would enhance its critical thinking skill. Paano nga po ba nag-work ang Singapore Math? Meron po akong ipapakita sa inyo. Ito. Magbigay tayo ng isang halimbawa. Halimbawa, meron po tayo ditong 56 times 11. How are you going to multiply this given? Kung ang babasihan po natin ay yung proseso natin dati. Ano ang mangyayari po dito? Volunteer po? On na lang po kayo ng mic. Paano po ang gagawin natin dito? Probably, ang gagawin po natin ganito. Multiply natin ito, tapos multiply ito, which would give you 56, tapos ganun ulit. Meron ka ulit 56, which would give 6, 1, 6 or 616. Okay, moving of one digit. Pero meron po tayong another way of doing that. using Singapore math. Take a look at this. Pwede po tayong alalahanin natin ang 56 at ang 11. Pwede nating i-breakdown yan. But the much easier way is breaking 11 down, which would give you 10 and 1, and then yung 56. So paano natin gagawin? This would give 56 times 10 plus 56 times 1. Tandaan, ito po at ito ay nanggaling dito sa taas. So which would give you 560 plus 56, which will still give 616. Tanong, kung kayo po ang bata, anong ang gagawin ninyo? Ito, itong una kong ginawa, or itong pangalawa? Alin po dito ang una yung gagawin?
Para po sa amin, ma'am, yung pangalawa po.
Yung pangalawa. Most of the kids would do the second one. Bakit? Kasi dito po, technically, tinanggal mo lang yung butal nito ng 11. Which they think it would be more easier applying number bonds. Magkaroon po tayo ng isa pang halimbawa. Wait lang po Ayan. Let's have, for example, 49 times 12. Paano po natin gagawin ito? Using the old way or the old normal way, we are going to have this. Magiging 8, carry 1, 8, so 98. And then we'll have 9 and 49. This would give 508. Sorry, 588. Pero kung ang gagawin po natin ay Singapore math, there is one more way. Either, etong 49 na to, ang ginagawa ng ibang estudyante dito, nagpa-plus 1 sila. So this makes it 50. Yung 50 na to, ito yung minomultiply nila sa 12. 50 times 12 minus yung plus 1 na to, ibabawas nila. 1 times, this would give me 600 minus 12, which would give still 588. Mas madali po o mas mahirap? Mas madali po ba siyang gawin o mas mahirap kumpara dito sa nauna? Ayan. Mas madali po siya. So, basically, hindi naman po talaga ganun kahirap ang Singapore math. Kung pag-aaralan po natin siya ng maigi, madali lang po siyang gawin. Mas masaya pa para sa mga bata at mas mauunawaan po nila. Isa po ito sa mga bagay na tinitingnan ko na maganda sana po may apply natin sa ating mga eskwelahan. And bago po tayo magtapos, gusto ko lang pong iwan itong aral na ito na pulot ko simula college pa lang po. Sabi nila, if you tell me, I will forget. If you teach me, I would remember. But if you involve me, I would definitely learn. Kaya sabi ko nga po, sa lahat ng pagkakataon na kakayanin, i-involve ko ang mga estudyante sa kung ano man po yung ituturo ko para mas maunawaan at maisapuso ng mga bata kung ano yung aral na itinuturo ko. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
All right. So thank you so much again, Ma'am Aya, for sharing that valuable lesson. Okay, to everyone, and of course, everyone. I guess just like me. Okay, I'm not that really good in math. I actually hate it before. Okay, but here, okay, once you have learned the proper way of course, a different way rather in solving math instead of memorizing and so on. Okay, there's really a potential for you to, of course, um, strengthen your logical thinking, not just only in numbers, okay, but in
Yes
many
po.
ways. Okay, it's applicable in like simple decision making in life. Okay, so math
Yes.
is not just numbers. We're talking about decision making, and I hope again that everyone learns. So if you have like sibling, okay, younger brother or sister that you wanted to excel in calculus, in mathematics, okay, definitely inquire lang kayo. Anyway, we'll be calling you guys this coming week. Okay, of course, we'll be talking about how, of course, you wanted, if you are planning to, of course, help out your sibling or you yourself, you wanted to learn or to
Yes.
excel in this field of studies like math, then definitely I encourage you to enroll with our math tutor. So this will be tutorial one-on-one session with Ma'am Aya. Okay, so I'll be if you have any question with how you can register and enroll to our calculus tutorial, or maybe your sibling or maybe your relative, then do chat our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/upscality workshop, and we'll be talking about the schedules and so on. All right. So again, thank you so much for that valuable lesson, Miss Aya. Okay, and I hope that everyone learned a lot. Okay, so I actually enjoyed it. I've learned something today, new today, and what I'm telling is that if you learn that much, okay, in this short span of time, what more if you're gonna enroll to our tutorial class with me, with Ma'am Aya, right? If you're gonna stay for like a month, okay? Sigurado ako, si Ma'am Aya, she is ang talagang ano niya, expertise is regarding sa math. So, definitely, I can assure you that you'll learn a lot from her or your sibling, and so anyone you would like to help out, to recommend them on Upskill IT Workshop, all right? So, thank you so much to all of the people who stay thinking as well. And again, please take note of those important things that Ma'am Aya mentioned as well for your e-certificate. All right. So again, thank you so much, Ma'am Aya, for sharing that awesome, okay, technique to solve a multiplication. Okay. So, all righty. So our second speaker. Okay, we're not yet done, guys. So we're still warming up. Okay, and I hope that everyone is still excited for the next one. Okay, please do type "I'm excited" so that I can introduce to you our next speaker. All right. So again, please type "I'm excited," guys. All right. So yeah. So thank you so much, Tracy, Patrick, Carmela, Mary May. Okay, Jonalyn, Tiffany, okay, and Rodel, uh, Jade, yeah, okay, Danica, Derek, Kim, Erica, Denise. Okay, all right. So thank you so much to all of you guys. You're still alive, and again, I believe that you are. This is something new that we have. We are now, of course, trying to learn. This is some basic skill that you really need. Okay, so of course, we are. Of course, we've been sharing about information technology and skills, but this is one of the soft skill that you really need. Math, and next is how to communicate properly using English language. All right. So let me introduce to you our next speaker. All right. She was rather an online English teacher. Okay, a 51 or 51 talk. All right. Her name is Anna Marie P. Hernandez. So let's please help me welcome our next speaker, Ma'am Anna Marie P. Hernandez. Please help me out to give her a warm virtual round of applause. All right. So, yes, Mama Anna. Okay. The floor is yours. Nakamute ka pa po, ma'am. Yan,
Ah,
okay na.
okay. Nakamute. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let me share. Hello, everyone. Okay, let me share my screen. All right. I really appreciated your presence here. Your presence here already a present for me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to talk about the call center for starters. The hiring process of the when you get hired in a call center, the training is about language. So that's my objective for today. All right. So my objectives are for you to learn the basic American English language and the pronunciation. All right. So American English, like it's like US English, so that's what's being used by Americans. So it's quite different. Like here in the Philippines, our English is like we have a different accent compared to Americans. It's the pronunciation and accent. Let me okay. I know this one is looks familiar to you. Whenever we speak in English, whenever we speak in English, we say that our nose starts to bleed. Well, let me I have a story for that. The first time I heard this idiom was in the store. An American was asking the lady something about like the shoes, and then the lady starts saying, oh my God, nanonosebleed ata ako. So I thought that it's really like it's a literal nose bleeding. Ate, nanosebleed ka na? And then the lady said, no, no, no. No, ate, ano, hindi ko maintindihan eh. Ano ba sinabi? Ah, okay. So I thought that it's really literal. So it was the first time I heard that idiom. So yeah, it's like then said, oh, it's just like it's so the Philippines, it's a humor, it's a human joke. Okay, anyway, before we speak the language, American English language, we have to have the self-confidence. We always say that, oh, I'm afraid to speak in English, I'll get nosebleed. What if I can't support whatever situation or whatever conversation with a foreigner? I will forget some words. Don't worry about that because nobody's perfect though, but it's actually you really have to learn the language. And my tip was for you to listen to audios like easy to understand audios like by Native American speakers. So you just have to get the hang of it and try to learn the accent, how they say it and all. So it's better listening because my observation was that during our elementary and high school, we only learned that one, the grammar, the reading, more on reading and writing, but not really the listening and also oral. It's more of that because our conversation when we were elementary and high school, it's just like, hi, hello, how are you? And all. And it's just that because that's only our second language. We used to speak Tagalog and sometimes Taglish. So I guess it's okay if we don't speak good English, but then you know the pronunciation. So this is what I'm going to teach you: the pronunciation of what how Americans pronounce some words. Because I had my experience also with my classmates and when I went to an American school. So it's like I got the hang of it already. So like what Mike Jordan said, being nervous isn't bad. It just means something important is happening. What is important is for you to learn something new here. And I hope that you will learn something new. Yeah. Okay. So an introduction to American intonation. The American intonation is like there's a rise and fall intonation. With us, with a neutral, with us with a neutral accent, it's not. We don't have like the floating river kind of thing. It's like floating water, like how we're saying things. There's no like downhill or uphill tonation. It's neutral. But with Americans, they have like the rise and fall. Okay, the rise and fall intonation, the pitch rises. rises and falls on the focus world. So it's like, for example, she wants to buy some soda, but with the neutral accent, it's she wants to buy soda. So it's really different. They have like like it's a it sounds confident whenever whenever we hear them talk. It's like, oh, they're so confident when they talk. That's why we get intimidated whenever we hear them. That's what I feel. That's what I felt when I was with my American classmates. Whenever they talk, oops, I can't really grasp what they are saying. Their accent is really, I can't imitate their accent. So it's okay. But then they always say, oh no problem, because you speak good English. That's okay. Well, that's okay. It's already a compliment. For sure that you guys already being complimented by foreigners that you speak good English, even if our accent is different. We still speak good English because we studied the formal English, even though if we don't have that accent. So it's just like in an example, we're here. We say it as we're here. That's a neutral accent. But with Americans, we're here. There's like a downfall intonation. With our speaking, they're like the accent here is like some words are less than it appears, more and more than it appears. They're like, for example, there's word business. It has like 3 syllables, but with them when they pronounce it, it's like business. The others they would pronounce it as business, and with the 1 syllable word they pronounce it with 3 syllables, but we pronounce it like pull, pull. But with them, it's like pull, and the feel, it's like fill. We thought that it was fill, but with Americans, they pronounce it as feel, feel. So it's so much. There's really a big difference with the intonation and the diction and the accent. Okay, this is like elementary. We'll be talking about vowels and consonants here. So the vowels, we learned that we only have like 5 vowels, but with Americans, they have like 8 tense vowels, and they have the lax vowels and the semi vowels. Take it one at a time. The tense vowels is that they produce it in greater tension. It's like they occur at the end of the words. Samples of the 8 tense vowels are the A, which is take, E, eat, I, ice, O, hope, U, smooth, A, caught, A, cat, O, down. So it's different, right? So we only learned like 5 vowels, but with them it's like they have long vowels. Why long vowels? Because it's they say it like it's not just one. They there's no tension in the mouth. It's just the opening is not, it's not really, we really open our mouth when the 8 tense vowels, like here. They are here, wait, tourist, boy, show, hair, my, cow. Can I ask like someone like here, can you please pronounce our Philippine currency? How are these words pronounced by Americans? Would you know? How do we pronounce it? We pronounce it as, any volunteer?
Peso, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what we learned, right? It's peso. But the Americans, they say it, according to Google, they say peso, peso. And in plural form, it's pesos. So that's how they pronounce it. How about AM? How do you pronounce it?
AM.
Yeah, it's am because it's AE. That's how about the third one? Sorry?
Attitude.
Attitude, but they pronounce it attitude. There's an E, attitude. How about the third one?
Sample.
Sample. It's sample. That's how they pronounce it. How about the next one?
Program.
Program. There's an E. There's always an E. How about the next one?
Town.
We learned it less like town, but then they pronounce it as town.
Oh, galing ka talaga mag-English.
Galing po. How about the next one?
How?
Cloud.
How?
It's how. There's some A-E-O. It's
How.
how. It's not how. We
How.
learned it like, yeah, the formal English, it's how, but then with the American English, it's how. There's A-E-O. It's, how about the next one?
Loud.
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 Loud. It's A-E-O. You have to pronounce that A-E-O. Loud. Loud. So you see the difference, like when the A-E and the A-E-O, either this is your tongue, this is for like just for a neutral, right? But if it's A-E, it's kind of curved, your tongue, and then your lips are like moving horizontally, attitude. You notice that, but with other just for example, it's with just a neutral but with them it's this, your lips are moving horizontally. Okay, so let's go. These are the ones that I taught you. Okay, and the deluxe vowels, they are the short vowels. So this one, I see, for sure you've heard like some words that are like the, like, see that one is, mouth is barely open. The 8 lax vowels you open really wider, but then with the lax vowels your mouth is barely open, like get. Can you please pronounce the word, this word? Is it prefer or prefer? Is it the second one or the first one?
Prefer.
Yeah, there's like there's there's some there's like a stress on the second syllable, because the others like prefer. No, it's prefer. And then the other one is it. So there's, you see my mouth is barely open. It, tick. It's not took. We were taught that it's took, but for Americans it's tick. IHUH, tick, tick. And some, it's some. No, it's not. It's some. See, my tongue is not, okay, the tongue is not moving, some. But with the AE, it's like that, right? Am. So that's the difference. Okay. How about this? Any volunteer?
Any.
Sorry?
Any.
Again,
Any.
yeah, any. The others, they would pronounce it any, right? Anywhere, because I've been here like a non-native American. They would say anything, but it's any. So there's no the mouth is barely open. Any. How about the next one?
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Amazing. It's E.
Amazing.
Amazing. It's not amazing, because we were taught amazing, but it's amazing. Amazing. Okay, that one. Okay. Amazing. How about this? The third one.
National.
National.
No.
National.
Okay. For Americans, they, yeah, they,
National.
no,
Nation.
okay.
National.
No.
National.
It's national.
Yeah, national. Yeah, that's right. National. It's like there's a schwa on the N and E here. I'll show you. Here, it's national. So we were taught national, right? But it's national. It's national. Yeah, national. Yeah, okay. And then the third type of their vowels are Sammy vowels. They have the her, the prefer, and the da. So W and Y are consonants, right? We were taught that those are consonants, but with them, they considered it as semi-vowels. Why? Because there are like words that they can be blended with a vowel, like this: yelk, koi, well, cow. So there's also a vowel sound whenever there's a Y and a W. Okay, now this one is like commonly like used, but you would be surprised how they are used. How do you pronounce the THE? Do you only pronounce it one, like, is there only like one pronunciation that you learned, or two? How do you pronounce that? THE. How do they pronounce it? Any volunteer? Is it only just one? Is it only just one pronunciation that you learned, or is there like two? How many? Three. And what? How is it pronounced? The and the. Okay. So the rule here is that if the word after the THE has a vowel sound, then it should be the. The, like the apple, the orange. How about FBI? How do you pronounce it? What should be used? Is it the or the?
The.
They,
The.
they,
The?
The.
The or the? For the
The.
FB?
The.
Is it the?
The.
Nice try. My question is, what should be used if it's FBI? If the word next to THE is FBI, is it the or the?
The FDI.
yeah,
Very good. It's the FBI. Why? Because
F, F, noun.
no, because the
It's a vowel sound.
yeah, correct. It's a vowel sound. Very good. All right. So how about the and an? If it's the vowel sound should be consonant after the next to a, and if it's an, the vowel sound should be the next would be vowel sound. How about unicorn? Is it or an?
A unicorn.
Because it is a
You.
yes, correct. It's a consonant sound. How about X-ray?
An. An.
And
Z.
X-ray. Yeah,
Ay, ano
correct.
pala?
Yeah, and how about R? Hour.
An.
Very good,
An.
an hour. Yeah, because it's kind of confusing. It's tricky, right? It's tricky. You could say like H is a consonant, so you'll think that, oh, that would be R, right? So, but it's not. But you should actually, it's the sound that that it should be. You would identify which one should be used, or an. Okay, so that's it. So next is the consonant. Okay, the consonant is they are sounds that you can causes of two. It touches both like your lips, the tip of the tongue, and your throat. So what are the three location points that I am talking about? They are the lips, like very, very. So they're touching both my upper lip and my lower lip. Okay. Throat, the sound comes from the throat. Come, come, come. C, gum, G, accent, the CC. There, the sound is produced from the throat. Bigger, GG, it's produced from the throat. How about it in the tip of the tongue? Th, 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 th. Think, collect, towel. So those are the locations. Those are consonants. Okay, remember that. Okay. There are also voiced and unvoiced. The voiced and unvoiced consonant, there are like two ways that produce the sound. The placement of the tip of your tongue and the air circulation. For example, the voiced, it's spoken, like for the TH, you make a sound when you put the tip of your tongue under your two front teeth. You make a sound the, right? The, though, these, with, father, they. So that's under the two front teeth. And for the unvoiced, which is whispered, you make that sound so you can't be heard because like it's unvoiced. Th. Moth, it's still under your two front teeth. Thought, three, broth. Okay. It's like elementary, but then it's okay. I mean, you learn something like it was not really taught in my elementary. No, it was not taught. The pronunciation points, sibilant. When you say the S sound, you can feel the air sliding out over the tip of your tongue. So there's air sliding over the tip of your tongue. If it's plosive, when you say pa, pa, the air is popping out from between your lips. Okay. All right. So this is the difference. The consonant at some point, it touches some point in the mouth, and the vowel, it doesn't touch anywhere in the three locations. The Sammy vowels is just a review, W and Y. Okay. Now there are like the pronunciation of the Americans, they have the word connections. You notice that these are liaisons. So a short definition for liaison is the boundaries of the words are more blended. So there are like rules. It occurs with the consonant and vowel combination. Example, hold on. Some people, like the non-native Americans, would pronounce it as hold on with two words. But with Americans, they pronounce it hold on, hold on. Okay, can somebody read this? I need a drink of water. How would they pronounce it? Like what I just is there you have a volunteer? Can you please read this? The second one. I need a drink of water. For non-native Americans, they would say, I need a drink of water. How about the Americans? Can you please read it for me?
I need a drink of water.
Is there a V? I can't hear the V. Can you please see that? So they connected the words. So they really blend the words. I need a drink of water. See, their off is their F for the off is a V of. So you would listen to the Americans that they would instead of saying off is of. I need
I
a drink
need
of
a
water.
drink of water.
Yeah. How about the next one? She's for non-native Americans, they would say she's been an amazing employee. How about the Americans?
It's been amazing.
Yeah, they connect it, right? They connect it like,
She's
it's
been
just
an amazing employee.
there's no pause. There's no pause in the been an amazing employee. She's been an amazing employee. So it's like,
She's been
they
amazing
connect.
employee.
Correct, that one. Very
She's
good.
amazing.
Yeah. And then how about the next one? I would say like if non-native, tell her I miss her. So it's just like chopping. How about with Americans?
Tell her miss her.
Where
Yeah.
Tell her miss her.
Correct. Yes. Okay, you're South American now. Okay, where is it?
Where is it?
Yeah,
Where is it?
yeah,
Where
they
is it?
blend it. Correct, they blend it because they're a consonant and vowel combination. Okay, good job. Now, how about for rule 2, they have also the consonant. They also blend it if there's like a consonant next to another consonant sound. Say, for example, I just didn't get a chance. I just didn't get a chance. So it's just like, it's just like it's like one word that you can hear it. How about the other one? Can you please read it for me? The next one. For non-native, they read it as hard times. How about for Americans?
Hard times.
Yeah, just one word, right? And the other one, with luck.
Good luck.
Very good. Okay, now there's the rule number 3, vowel. So this one is really, I mean, for sure, this is commonly used by Americans, and then you would hear that like in the movies and with from Americans. They connect if there's like a vowel, there's a slight Y or V there's an invisible Y in between the vowels in a word. For example, go away. You would say, like non-native Americans would say, go away. But with Americans, it's go away, go away. How about the next one? Any volunteer? I also need the other one. The others, non-native Americans would say that. How about for Americans?
I also need the other one.
Very good. How about the other one? Hello, everyone. See, that's non-native. How about for Native Americans?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So there's no
Hello,
pause.
everyone.
Yeah, there's an invisible W. And the next one, because I've.
Because I've
Very good.
Because of.
See, you see, there's the difference with non-native and the native. This one is the common rule. When TD or S or Z is followed by a word Y, the they pronounce it as CH. What's your name? What's your name? See, that sounds familiar, right? What's your name? How about the next one? Can't you do it? How if
Can't you
you
do it?
can't you do
can't
it?
you
Like
do
if
it?
correct. And don't you like it? How do you apply rule number 4?
Don't you like it? Don't
Don't
you
you
like it?
Don't you
correct?
like it?
Yeah.
Don't you
There's a
like it?
there's a CH. Haven't you? No, not yet.
Haven't you?
Haven't you?
Haven't you? No, not yet.
Very good. Okay, I'll let you know.
I'll let you know.
I'll
I'll
let
let
you
you
know.
know.
Yeah, there's a CH. So that's how they pronounce it. It's just surprising, right? Like it also occurs with acronyms. They don't say it that FBI or CNN. There's a stress again at the very last letter of the initial, like FBI, US, CNN, IRS. So those the acronyms. Can you say can you say it like how about
NBA.
NBA. There's
MBA.
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah, that one.
MBA.
NBA.
NBA.
There's a stress at they put more stress at the very last letter of the acronym. And don't you notice that whenever they say numbers, they don't say zero. We say zero, right? Whenever we say numbers, like for example, it's 506. We're used to that, right? But with Americans, they say 506, 101, right? So that's their so we have like different pronunciation, but actually it practice makes perfect. It's okay to get corrected because that's the way of learning from your mistake. The best teacher is not actually the experience, but the experience of making mistakes rather is the best teacher. So my tip is just for you to listen. Just listen all the time, like all those the audios by Native American speakers, and you'll get the hang of it. You will get their accent for sure. Your English will improve. I'm telling you that because that's really that's effective for me. So the listening really promotes spontaneity with your speech. So just go out, listen, and converse with, like, if you have like chatmates, American chatmates, you can just try to video call with them, and then you just talk and just try to listen and imitate what you listen from the audio, and then it's a work in progress. So we have fun. Actually, their pronunciation, you guys are doing well. Very good. Thank you for listening, and see you in my next class soon.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
thank
Thank
you
you,
so
teacher.
much,
Thank
Miss
you.
Anna, for sharing that
Thank
valuable lesson
you.
to everyone. And yes, so uh, Amayan, practice really make it perfect. So you will really need to talk with someone like Ma'am Anna All right, so that you mahahawaan ka no accent. So I could still remember those call center times na yun nag ano ako nag call center ako. So it is not really like okay ka na kaagad kapag nag-training ka and so on. You would really need to have this companion or company na you will talk in English and you'll be able to adapt their accent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So I hope that everyone is also excited, of course, with you joining us sa aming training. So I'll be discussing sa aming call center training. We'll be having call center training, English or language training here on Upskill IT Workshop. All right. So yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to our next speaker. Again, please give Ma'am Anna a virtual round of applause. Okay, for sharing that
You. My
awesome
pleasure. Actually, it's my
lesson.
pleasure. I really had fun. Thank you for your participation. Had fun. Thank you.
I'm hearing some of our participants, and they are really great. Okay, their
Me
accent is
too.
also awesome. All right, so yeah,
So
I would introduce our next speaker. Okay, so our next speaker is all right. So please, by the way, type I'm excited, okay, for our next speaker, our fourth speaker for today. All right. So please type I'm excited, okay? Because I'm really excited because I do believe that you all guys are really learning from this webinar. Okay. So siksik tong webinar natin okay? Full of people, skilled people, okay, talented, knowledgeable people, experienced people, okay, who'll bring knowledge, okay, to you that you can apply also in the real world. Okay, so yeah, I would be sharing my screen quickly. Give me 1 second. All right, so that I could introduce you our next speaker. Okay, so thank you so much for all of the people, awesome people here on Zoom meeting, and of course on our live FB live stream. Okay, thank you so much, Ari. Okay, Patrick, Milan, Degna, Ellie. Okay, Carmela. Uh, okay, Rodel. Okay. Who else? Ellie. Okay. Tracy. Okay. Jonalyn. Patrick. All right. So let me share my screen. So our next speaker is Ma'am Jeffeline Elizar. Okay, she is current ESL teacher, face to face, from face to face language and culture school. Okay, so she will teach you more about business English. All right. So again, guys, please do help me out in welcoming our next and final speaker for today, Miss Jeffeline Eliasar. Please give her a round, warm virtual round of applause. Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen to you.
Afternoon.
Sir, Sir Happy, disabled po yung
Andali.
ano, yung makapag-share.
Andali. Andali. Asan na ba yun? Okay, eto na. Saan ba yun? Dali. Eto na, may co-host. Yan, alright. Yes, alright. Awesome. Okay na? Okay na. Thank you.
All right, so can you see my slides, guys, clearly? Yeah, can you see it? Anyone? Any response? Hello. All right, so good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jeffelyn, and I've been teaching English as a second language since 2013 up to the present. And hopefully I'll be flying in Japan next year to teach. So please pray for me also. All right. Can you hear me? I wanna
Yes,
wanna
ma'am.
know.
We can hear
All
you.
right. Okay, thank you. Just checking. Okay, so I actually graduated as economic students from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila, which is well known as PLM. But I haven't tried to use what I studied in university and came up to be an ESL teacher. So, walang imposible, guys. So, even though you didn't graduate as an English teacher, but if you have the skills, then you can be an English teacher like me. Okay, and I'm actually teaching foreign students like Japanese, Koreans, Chinese, and Taiwanese. And this is one thing that I've noticed. Most of the students that I have, they're already professionals, but they're still taking classes. It's because they wanted to improve their command in English. And why? So that is the big why. Why, even though we're already skillful enough, why do we still need to enhance or improve our command in language? Okay, it's because English has a very big role or importance in doing business. So actually, I prepared two topics for you today, but I think 25 minutes wouldn't be enough to discuss everything. So I'm just gonna cut out my first topic, and then after that, I'm gonna move on into something that's gonna be, I think, more useful for all of you guys. All right, so I think everyone is knowledgeable that English has fast become the most widely used language in the world of trade and commerce over the past decades or two. Am I right? So in all the business transactions that we have right now, we use English. Because of this, having an excellent knowledge of English for business has become the vital or important for success in any in any employee's career. So I think some of you already experience being interviewed in some companies, and I think some of you guys struggled to communicate or express yourself in front of the interviewers, right? Okay, so that's also one thing that you're going to learn in this class if you're going to continue taking it. All right, so I think you're also aware that nowadays superb communication skills is one of the basis of competency. I think we idolize or we look up to people who speak English fluently and so well. Am I right? Yep. Just like a simple example is when we go to Starbucks, and some Manileñas or Manileños that we can, like coños that we call them, they speak English while having coffee, and we feel amazed, like, wow, ang galing naman nila. Sana maging ganun din yung tunog ko. Sana maging ganun din yung accent ko. And because of that, nagiging basis siya ng competency ng bawat isa. So if you can speak English, then people think that, oh, she's smart. But if you can't express yourself thoroughly in English, then they feel like you're a weakling, something like that. Okay, so how are we going to improve that, and why? Why do we need to be competent in English to enter the business world? Parang, hindi na ko na kailangan yun kasi magaling ako sa marketing, magaling ako sa numbers, magaling ako sa accounting. So, kailangan nila ako. Right? So, those are the questions that usually pops up in our head. Ba't hindi ako natanggap porket hindi ako marunong mag-English? Tapos yung isa, hindi na malamang, hindi naman yun marunong sa accounting eh. Pero bakit siya yung natanggap? Bakit ako hindi? Yeah. We usually have those kinds of sentiments, right? Okay. But sorry, natawa ako dun sa emoticon. The crying. All right. But I'm going to explain to you why is it necessary to learn English or be good in English in doing business. So these are the answers to that question. So first, English is widely used as a major medium of communication for both small businesses concerns and large corporate entities alike. So imagine even small businesses, sole proprietorship and partnership in the Philippines, small businesses, all the documents that you have to pass in SEC, in the city hall, and even when you register your business at DTI, then everything is in English, right? So how much more in those reputed multinational and well-known companies? So basically, everything is in English. So that's why they're looking for competitive employees with a very good command in English. Second, English is the preferred language in the business community, as many business partners nowadays don't speak the same native language. So it's a fact that English is being used as the official language in over 70 countries. So, and one of those countries is Philippines. And I think Filipinos are well known to be really great speakers. So basically, if we want to improve our skills in English in spoken and written, then we don't need to exert much effort compared to other people in Asian countries such as Japanese, Koreans, Chinese, even Vietnamese nowadays. They're learning English to improve their skills because it's quite difficult for them to apply for a job in the U.S., Australia, Canada, or any other English-speaking countries. Okay, next. Are you still with me, guys? Okay, so reputed organizations around the world rely on English as means of communication in everything from emails to corporate documentation. So this is the reason why they're looking for those employees who has good command in English, because they're gonna need you guys to do the documentation, such as sending emails. Can be like, you'll be given a chance to represent their company and make a deal with other companies in other countries. So it's necessary that you know the language and you can express yourselves thoroughly. All right. And then the last one is, nowadays, English is being a near mandatory requirement for critical jobs. So I think you guys are like you know that Philippines business world is actually global. So most of the companies that we have here or doing business in the Philippines are multinational companies, international companies. So those companies, when they hire employees, they have a very high standards when it comes to English communication. So they wanted to hire those employees who are really good at expressing themselves in English. So no need for them to undergo any language training or whatsoever, and they can easily do the job. All right. So to sum it up, it is mainly because almost all forms of business communication, such as emails, just as I mentioned earlier, presentations, sales, and marketing, and even corporate legal documentation are carried out in English. Okay, so basically, business grammar focuses in written skills. But of course, when you do business, it's not just about sending emails or making presentations. So in this class, you'll also gonna learn how to improve your speaking skills as well, because it's also very important. All right. So I'm gonna move on into my next topic, which is, I called it English hacks. So for us to be able to be good in our English command, we need to learn what are the things that we need to improve. So I myself, when I started to study English better than I had when I was at school. I focused with grammar. But I found it like, oh my gosh, there are a lot of grammar books, and most of them, they have different way on how they teach grammar to students. So they have different approaches, right? So the first thing that you have to do if you really want to improve is find a book that you think is going to be very suitable for you, a book that you think would easily discuss the grammar topics, because actually grammar is very important. All right, so you use grammar both in speaking and in writing. Okay, so even though we say that in speaking, we basically sometimes break the grammar rules. That is just to improve our accent or our sound. Yeah, we break the grammar rules, but still, grammar is very important to tell exactly what you want to tell to somebody. And at the same time, grammar is very important in writing, because in writing, the reader's understanding depends on how the article or the message was conveyed in a written form. So that's why grammar is, yeah, I think 80% or 90% helpful when it comes to written, unlike in speaking. All right. So another technique is, when you if you study everything, it would take years for you to improve. So sometimes we don't have enough time. We need to improve as quickly as we can. So how can we do that? By studying what are the common mistakes of people when it comes to English. So that is what I'm going to teach you now. So I call it English hacks. All right. So I actually love this quote. Yeah, I want to share it to you guys. Grammar is a piano I played by ear. Okay, so I think some of the viewers right now are teachers. So like English teachers, so they can understand what does it mean. Like grammar is a piano I play by ear, because maybe for like normal people that you're having a conversation, they wouldn't be able to catch up some mistakes, especially if you're a good speaker. But of course, for a teacher, then it's like a piano to our ears whenever we hear you guys speak and having mistakes in grammar. All right. So I chose this as one of the example. So the mistake is saying today morning. Yeah, we usually say today morning. Oh, I have a meeting today morning, like that. It's really confusing because we can actually say yesterday morning and tomorrow morning, like this. Yesterday morning, I went to the gym. Tomorrow morning, I'll go shopping. But why can't we say today morning? All right. Okay. So instead of saying today morning, okay, we should say this morning. This morning, I had a meeting with my boss. Okay. Plus, guys, okay, let's go back into the two sentences that I had. First two sentences. Okay, yesterday morning, I went to the gym. Tomorrow morning, I'll go shopping. So it's also one of the hacks that you need to learn, that when you put the time expression in front of the sentence, then you have to put a comma. Unless you put the time expression at the end of the sentence and you follow the SVOPT rule, which is subject, verb, object, place, and time. But if you want to put the time expression at the beginning of the sentence, then don't forget to put a comma. then you're going to be grammatically correct. Okay, let's move on. Sorry. All right, so example. This morning, I had a meeting with my boss. I woke up early this morning. Did you remember to take out the trash this morning? Okay, so this is the correct form. Instead of saying, today morning, I had a meeting with my boss, you better say, this morning. This morning, I had a meeting with my boss. Okay, did you understand, guys? Are you still there? Okay, I hope so. All right, so in these cases, we're speaking in the afternoon or evening of the same day, so it's still today. It's still this morning. Even though the verbs are already in the past, like had, woke, and did, we still need to use this morning. All right. We can also say this morning when we're speaking early in the morning of the same day. The event is still in the future. Okay. So it means it doesn't happen yet. All right. So this is a scenario. So I might wake up and have breakfast with my husband around 7 a.m. And I can say these things. This morning, I have a meeting with my boss. It's still in the future, and the meeting might be at around 9 o'clock. So this morning, I have a meeting with my boss. So even though it's a future event, you can already say and use the time expression this morning. Okay, another example. I'm going to take the car to the mechanic this morning. I'm going to take the car to the mechanic this morning. So even though it's also a future action, yeah, you can use the time expression this morning. Yeah, assuming that I'm going to go there at around 10:30 in the morning. All right. Next, please remember to take out the trash this morning. Please remember to take out the trash this morning. All right, it's like you do it sometime before noon or before lunch. So it's still in the future. Like maybe I'm talking to my husband, that was around 7 a.m. So the day or the morning is not yet over. So I can still use this morning. All right. Next, this is another mistake that we usually do, and maybe we are unaware about it. Okay, so don't say 6 a.m. in the morning. Again, don't say 6 a.m. in the morning. Finally, one more related mistake is to say 6 a.m. in the morning. We can say 6 a.m. or 6 in the morning, but not both or not together. So here are the examples. This morning, I had a yoga class at 9 a.m. All right. So again, you cannot mix up or combine the exact time plus in the morning. It's either you use the exact time and then AM, or the exact time and in the morning, like 7 a.m. or 7 in the morning, like that. But you cannot combine. All right, today I woke up at 6 in the morning. So we can say today at the beginning of the sentence and then 6 in the morning later in the sentence. But again, we don't say to get today morning together. So we cannot combine today morning. Okay, so you can put today at the first part of your sentence and put the 6 in the morning, the exact time, at the end of the sentence. All right. Am I clear, guys? Or am I too fast? Or it was just fine? Okay.
It's just fine, ma'am.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Next example is tomorrow morning, I'm meeting my friend for breakfast at 8 a.m. Again, tomorrow morning, I'm meeting my friend for breakfast at 8 a.m. Okay, so you can put the time expression tomorrow morning, which is this is a future time expression, and then you put the exact time at the end of the sentence. But you cannot say I'm meeting my friend for breakfast today at 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay, that's gonna be grammatically incorrect. All right. The last one is yesterday, a telemarketer called me at 7 in the morning. Okay, yesterday, a telemarketer called me at 7 in the morning. Or you can also change the 7 at 7 a.m. Yesterday, a telemarketer called me at 7 a.m. But basically, you can't say, yesterday, a telemarketer called me at 7 a.m. in the morning. That's going to be wrong. Okay. So let's have a quick review. So we always say this morning and never today morning. When talking about a specific time, then we can say 6 a.m. or 6 in the morning, but never say 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay, so guys, this is just a foretaste of what you can learn in this class. So again, this class is not just about business English, but I can also help you guys when it comes to daily conversation, pronunciation. So it's an all-in-one class. So again, in doing business, you need to improve not just your written skills, but also your speaking skill. So that's what you're going to get in this class. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much, and God bless us all. Stay blessed.
All right. So thank you so much, Ma'am Jeff, for again sharing that valuable lesson. So yeah, I was just thinking those words. Okay, I'm quite guilty. Na guilty ako dun sa ano. So this morning at 6 a.m. Right? So thank you so much for that short, but of course, I believe that everyone learned a lot with that short time that you shared to us. Okay, so yeah, nakakabitin talaga. But again, you can enroll to our ongoing tutorial. Okay, you'll get to have Ma'am Jaffeline, Ma'am Anna Marie. Okay, as tutor. Okay? So, instead of you spending time in TikTok, hindi naman lahat pwedeng kapag ano ka, 'di ba? Kapag nag-apply ka ng trabaho, sige sumayaw ka diyan. All right? So, it will really increase your credential if you really know how to speak or how to communicate using English. So, right now, while you are still student, okay, prepare yourself, train yourself, okay? So that one day, just in case that you'll be applying for any job. Again, this is really in demand. Lalo na ngayon, um, uh, everything is done online, work from home and so on, okay? So you would really need to have this good communication skill using English language. All right? So I hope that everyone learns. So with our four speakers today. So yeah, that's our last topic for today. I'll just be promoting our ongoing enrollment, okay, to our course offered here on Upskill IT Workshop before I show you the link for our tawag dito, for our uh, assessment. All right. So Upskill IT Workshop now offer this courses, call center training. Okay, we're also offering TOEFL, IELTS, and ESL training. Okay, and business English. Yan, all right. And of course, don't forget yung ating calculus tutorial. Okay, so you'll learn more about this one if you do have question. Okay, just chat our team on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/upskill IT workshop so that you'll know the details about how to enroll, okay, and of course the payment, okay, and what else? Yeah, if you do have any question, then you can go ahead and chat our uh, people, okay, our chat support in our FB page. All right. So, do you have any question, guys, before I give you the assessment? So, I'll be posting the assessment on our Facebook page. All right, and also here on Zoom meeting. Okay. Any questions? Any question before I post everything? Or the assessment. Do you have any question? None? All right, so I would request for you to turn on your camera so that we'll have a quick groovy. Okay. And as I mentioned, after this groovy, I'll gonna post the assessment. So if you pass the assessment, then you're gonna get a certificate. By the way, the assessment is really easy. It is multiple choices regarding, of course, our topic for today. All right. So thank you so much for turning on your camera. Awesome. All right. And yeah, please don't move. Don't move. All right. For 5 minutes, don't move. So that this one is 5 pages. Okay. So please do make sure that you don't move so that your face will not be blurred in our picture. This one will be posted on our Facebook page as well. Okay. So smile. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Don't move. All right, no problem if it is brown out or it's raining there. Okay, next page. Still don't move. Okay, because you don't know if you're first, second, or third page. Okay. All right. So it's still loading here on my end. Turn on your camera. Okay. I guess would this work? I guess this one would work. All right. Oops. Don't move again. Again, don't move. Okay. All right, don't fix your hair. All right, so that's fine. Okay, everything looks fine. All right, next page, third page. I guess, yeah. And yeah, Control S. Then last two pages, fourth page. And this is also needed for you to upload on our form so that you can get your e-certificate. All right. So I'll be sending now the e-certificate assessment form. So just to make it clear, you need to pass at least 80% of the assessment. So there will be total of 15 items on it. Okay, regarding the call center training, the business English, and the Singapore math. Okay, so again, if you have question regarding enrolling, okay, or getting tutored by one of our trainers here, like Ma'am Aya, Ma'am Anna, and Ma'am Jeffelyn, okay, then please do chat our Facebook page so that you can, all of the question, okay, the schedules will be set up with your tutors. All right. So this will be the assessment form now. Again, do not share this one to anyone who didn't attended our webinar, please. So this one will close around 5:15, 5:20. Okay. So that some people, we will prevent, of course, people filling out this form for those who haven't attended the webinar. All right. So we're just avoiding that. So again, finish it before 5:20. We're gonna close the acceptance of response here on this form by 5:20. So better make sure that you pass the assessment. Okay, and yes, for if you won't be of course passing the assessment, there will be a retake. Okay, but for the retake, you need to pay for 50 pesos. This is the link. Okay, for the assessment. So that's the reason why I told you earlier, you need to, of course, take note of the details. Anyway, it's really easy. Okay, madali lang yung assessment natin. It's just a piece of cake. Okay, so for FB, right now, we do have 86. Okay, wow, ang dami. Almost double of our current attendees here on our Zoom meeting. So I'm gonna post it na. Okay, so this is our assessment form. I'm gonna pin it here on our Facebook page. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna pin it now. All right, so it's now pinned. I'm gonna give you again, as mentioned, five up until 5:20 to answer the assessment. Okay. So, any other question before we close our Zoom meeting? So I hope that you've learned a lot. There will be more of our free webinars next week, and we'll be discussing skills training next week naman. All right, and we do also have the invited speaker. So please do chat our FB page if you have any question regarding the next webinar, if you wanted to attend that one as well. All right. So God bless everyone and take care. Have a blessed day and holiday. Okay. On Monday. All right. So God bless. See you soon. Okay. God bless. God bless.